Both actors received more than $250,000 each to appear in the first film. That movie is on track to earn more than $550 million worldwide.
That's rather cheap by Hollywood standards. Just $250,000 when you talk about $20 million paydays and such. Wow.
They're watching how much money is coming in from this first movie.
No question about that. Well, he may be the best college basketball coach in America, and now you can see him in a state tourism ad.
Is out there.
Remember that slogan? It was so popular for a while there. Fox is reportedly close to a deal to revive the iconic sci-fi series The X-Files for a final season. I just want to hear you say that again.
Again?
Yeah.
I didn't even really watch the show, to be honest.
I didn't think you did. That's why I found it so
Shockwaves.
amusing. Stars Gillian Anderson and David Duchovny are said to be on board with this, though scheduling is probably going to be a crucial factor in bringing the cult hit back to TV. The revival aims to tie up loose ends for Mulder and Scully left by the series finale and 2 subsequent feature films. You know there was 2 films made?
2 films?
Yeah. See, that's how much of a big fan she is.
Yeah. No, I understand. I just don't watch a lot of TV other than news. Too much news for me. This morning, One Direction is now just 4 members.
Okay, after deciding to take a break from the boy band last week, Zayn Malik has officially called it quits. Yes, it's true. Malik apologized to fans but expressed a desire to be out of the spotlight these days. One Direction will continue its world tour uninterrupted. The next show is Saturday in Johannesburg, South Africa. And I've looked at the tweets. The teens not happy about this. A lot of tears.
I know, I was going to say, don't make fun of them because there are actual tears happening. So this is kind of to let parents be in the know because this is a big deal for a lot of kids. How is your bracket looking?
I'm not going to say it this way. Okay, we'll introduce you to one of only 14 people, 14, with perfect brackets going into the Sweet 16.
Recent surveys show about 60% of Americans bathe daily, and those who don't won't admit it publicly.
My 5-year-old self would have loved that argument to my mom back in the day. Come on, it's bad for me. I don't want to go take a bath now.
I love it. There was also a line in there, I took it out, but it said something along the lines of, but if you smell, then okay.
Take care of business.
Take a shower.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
thought,
If you're
I hope
smelling,
you know that.
I know you wouldn't appreciate if I would smell at that point, so you got to take care of things. Think of the
we're
people
kind of in
around
close
you.
quarters here.
And sometimes it's just so cold lately. The best thing you can do, for me personally, is just get in a hot shower. Just
But then getting out, do you stay in extra long because you don't want to get out because you know the bathroom is cold?
Too. Yeah.
I just got to put it out there. Ted Thompson done such a remarkable job with the Packers. They've had a tremendous amount of success. And also, I just got to say, in Ted we trust. I like what he's doing. We may not always think it's the flashiest pick that you can make, but he's doing a great job of really building up things the way he wants it, and they've had a lot of success because of it.
A lot of success. When you're picking 30th, you know you've had success. And it's a perfect lead-in for me, Nate, because Ted Thompson, 33 of the players of the 64 men on the roster right now for the Packers, drafted by Thompson. So more than half the roster.
More than half.
That's something you don't see in the NFL really anymore. And the Packers build through the draft. We'll hear more from Demarius Randall coming up later on in the show.
All right, more fascinating facts with Matt coming up a little later on. All right, thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. For those of us who are familiar with Russell Wilson, we know this is nothing new for him. This is exactly the kind of guy he is. I urge you, if you're on Instagram, follow him on Instagram. You see all the different things he does. He is all about the community. It doesn't matter where he is is all about giving back and respect. He's also one of those athletes you can truly have your children look up to.
Yeah, it's another positive story on his long list, but so nice to see.
He is fantastic and so much fun to watch in the NFL. Unless, of course, explain the Packers.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't always go our way here. But right now we're transitioning over to weather now, and meteorologist Rebecca Schultz is ready to fill us in, and I know that you have some decent news that you're ready to share with us.
Yeah, you know what else is fun? Watching that 7-day flip over with 60s and 70s in it.